Hey, playa, whenever you see a super hot girl that you want to approach and ask out, do you ever get that nervous feeling inside that if you go for it, she might just reject you? It's a totally normal feeling to have, but what if I were to tell you that you can decrease the chances of getting rejected just by changing up how you go about asking them out? Let me break it down for you. First off, the biggest mistake that you're making is building up the ask as if it were this huge monumental event. And I get it, it takes a lot of courage and confidence in yourself to finally put yourself out there and be vulnerable. No doubt about that, but the problem here is that you're letting things lead up to this grand yes or no claim, and that's the big mistake. Alright, there she is. You've said hi to her every single day this week. Now is the time to finally ask her out. Hey, I don't want to bother you or anything, but I really like you and I want to go out with you. Do you want to go out with me? Oh, wow. I honestly, I don't really know. I'd have to think about it. Is that okay? Sure, I guess.
Think about it. What does she mean think about it? That took everything out of me.
I feel like we've been conditioned by TV and movies and society in general to believe that the big monumental moment is asking them out and getting them to say yes. But what that really does is puts a lot of pressure on you and that person. A lot of pressure rests on you getting the answer that you want. So if they inevitably do tell you no or they're not really sure, you might feel unlovable and unworthy because of it. There's also a lot of pressure on them to navigate this situation without coming off looking mean or bad or rude to you if they don't really want to go out with you. So what exactly should you be doing instead? Well, I say this all the time, everything is small steps, and that's the approach I think that works best here. If you like someone and want to ask them out, don't build up this big ask later on. Instead, focus on small asks along the way. Here's an example. Let's say you're constantly asking your crush, hey, are you free Friday night to go out for dinner sometime? I'd love to get to know you better. Let's assume that's your go-to line and you keep sprinkling it in there every so often, but they keep telling you that they're busy. Instead of going for that bigger ask, which may take a lot of commitment from them, try to go for a smaller one. Maybe instead of a dinner date, it might just be jumping on a video chat call with each other. An in-person date can be an hour or 2 hours. They need to get all ready and dressed up. They need to meet you there. They need to travel with you. There's this expectation about what's going to happen at the end of the date. Are you going to go for a kiss? Are you going to go for a hug? What are you going to do? That smaller ask might just be easier for them to get on board with. They don't have to worry about getting all dressed up, figuring out a time and place and where you guys are going to go, figuring out what you want to order and what you want to do, and figuring out what you're going to do at the end of the date. Are you going to go for a move? Are you going to take them home? How's that all going to play out? A simple video chat might make it easier to jump on for 15-20 minutes to just chat and catch up with each other. Do you want to be my girlfriend?
I don't really know you that well though.
Do you want to go out for dinner?
I'm not really sure.
Do you want to hang out with me and my friends after school?
It might be kind of awkward for me.
Do you want a video chat later to hear the crazy story about what happened in science class? Yeah, that sounds cool. I'm down for that. Bingo. And the best part about taking those small steps is that as you get to know each other better, you're going to start to see that comfort level go up to the point where you can go for that bigger ask, and they're not going to feel like it's out of place. They're going to recognize that the two of you have been gradually building up to that moment. It's not going to feel forced. It's not going to feel awkward. It's not going to make both of you question that decision because you've gotten there naturally. Now, what if even in the smaller asks, they still have reasons to not really commit? Does that mean you should give up? Does that mean it's a flat out rejection? Well, you need to understand the difference between soft rejections and hard rejections. A soft rejection operates more like a delay. Maybe they're busy with schoolwork and can't really go out that weekend, or maybe they feel like they need to get to know you better before they can commit to something like that, or maybe even just they're not ready to date right now. A hard rejection operates more like a flat out no. They tell you up front that they're not interested in dating you, they tell you they have a boyfriend and they want you to leave them alone, or they tell you that they only see you as a friend or a brother and there really is no hope in that going forward. If it's a hard rejection, move on, let it go, say goodbye. But if it's a soft rejection, well, those are the ones that you can work with. And a big part of making it work is really understanding that person, their needs, their schedule, and what they can actually commit to. Maybe they don't have a few hours on a Friday or Saturday night to commit to a date or a virtual date with someone that they don't really know that well, but they may have 15 minutes or 20 minutes or 10 minutes here and there after school, before dinner, before they go to sleep, early in the morning to just chat, whether through text or video or any other means of communication. And I'm not saying badger them to find out where you can find an open slot to stick yourself into their calendar. Be open and flexible. Recognize that people are busy, lives are complex, and there's a lot going on. But the key piece you need to put into practice here is if you're constantly met with soft rejections from that crush, deprioritize them. Stop focusing all your time, attention, and energy on them. Look for other crushes that you can pursue and get to know better. By doing that, you're also taking the pressure off of yourself. It's going to be a lot easier for you to realize that this person is one of many. You have a lot of potential to offer any partner that you end up with. So keep on working on those skills that are going to help you feel like you're being your best self. Build up that confidence and put it on display. On that note, I'll catch you next time. As always, love and peace.